What up, Naughty Steppers? Connor Whitmore here again with another review for you on the Nawtystep channel, but we're laughing already. I'm not here by myself today, obviously joined by the wonderful Erin Crawford, aka Rinnyea, aka
BRIDDIM. But
indeed, there we
are
go.
you sure you're not by yourself? Because I could be a ghost.
You could be, I mean, you could be a ghost. There could be something going on that no one knows about in this house. Erin's here for a Rampage open air, which we're going to in a couple of days. How are you feeling about that? Are you excited?
Very excited.
Are there any particular people that you're excited to
I think
see?
I'm more excited about the experience as a whole.
I remember it last year at the old Lost Lands.
Ye old Lost
Ye
Lands.
old Lost Lands. Yeehaw!
Oh my god.
But yeah, today we are going to be doing a kind of live review reaction of these new Apex remixes that Excision released the other day. I'm not going to lie, I wasn't a massive fan of the Apex album overall, so I'm not sure how I personally will feel about this thing.
The thing about that album is that the songs that I like because of Lost Lands.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
feel that, yeah.
Definitely a nostalgia factor.
Beforehand, listening to the album just by myself, I wasn't massive on most of it, but then when I heard it live and with all the visuals and everything, I was like,
Exactly.
wow.
Right.
So maybe that'll be the same with a load of these songs here. We're going to keep it relatively brief on each one because there are 14 songs, so there's a lot to get through, and also 2 voices. So, you know, a lot of opinions, a lot of thoughts. But yeah, let's get going with it. Come on, man. First up, we have the... You're clearly very excited for these songs. Starting off, we have the GRex remix of Exterminate.
Oh, interesting.
Here we go. That's classic. He uses that in so many of his songs. That little laugh. I quite like that as like a start to the album. It's quite like
Oh yeah.
setting the scene.
Iconic.
Oh! Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, the little rev, 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 rev.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a cool little free-form approach going on there. The percussion is just too contained, like the sounds on top aren't unleashed because the stuff beneath it is just too like to itself.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
Snare police, right, coming at ya. A lot of really cool sounds though, to be fair.
I agree. The bad dance.
Oh, slowing down. Oh yeah,
That's
okay.
pretty.
That's quite good. A lot of cool sounds in there. Some of the percussion I would have made a bit different, but I think it would have been quite hard to remix that one because it's quite like the whole beginning with the cool intro and whatnot. What was your overall thoughts on that one?
This is one of those things that I don't like.
Here we go.
This style I don't like not in a live setting, but I like the sounds in 100% of the second drop and those like little moments.
Oh, kind of like that.
Oh, pretty accurate.
It's almost like the sounds are falling over each other. It's quite like, you know,
I don't know how you
seen a bit of
come
that.
up with that.
I'll come up with that. It's just
Yeah,
the image that
that's
it puts in my
perfect.
head. Yeah, it's just
That's
the...
exactly what's happening.
Yeah. Okay, next track. Here we go. One-on-one Slander and Shadyan remix. You say Slander, right?
Yeah, what did you say?
Slander.
Slander.
Slander. Oh.
That's fun.
10 whole pennies in Erin's hand. Click with it. Oh!
I don't like it.
I quite like that. Oh, it's really punchy.
Yeah, it's cool because it's different.
Yeah, definitely. I really like those zips. So, I think for me, both of those drop sections had the same problem in that there wasn't enough going on. But with the first one, it kind of carried it through because it was so different and out there.
I just burped up a banana.
Burped up a banana.
This is cool. Okay, but this is all the way at the end.
Yeah. Good switch up though. Good way to
For
switch it up,
sure.
yeah. Bottom line for me with that one was great energy, awesome ideas, but in the heaviest moments, not quite enough going on.
I was sad that the best part is at the end, but then I was like, well, what if it was the other way around? Then it would just be like great, and then
exactly, yeah. Do you think you'll maybe listen to it again, or probably not?
Yeah, but then I'll skip.
You'll skip, yeah. Next up, 12th Planet remix of Wake Up.
Wow, that's interesting.
I must admit that vocal.
It's fun.
Is
good.
It's euphoric.
I love it.
It's pretty sexy.
But then it's that thing again where it is influenced by Lost Lands. Like there is a clip of me in my Lost Lands vlogs, like belting this.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
It's wow.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful moment.
Okay, 12.
Oh! Oh my! Oh my god! Wow! Wow! Oh yeah, that's big.
That's good.
That's big. Oh, fake out. That is a bit filthy.
Just a bit.
Just a little bit. Fucking come on then.
I like those little hiccups.
Yeah, no. I think for me, that's up there with the best remixes I've heard this year so far.
Really?
I have to say, yeah, I like, because the recent stuff I've heard from him, I haven't been like massively big on. I think it sounded a bit bare on the production front, but that sounds really rounded, you know, full of energy and force, and just really hitting you in the face.
I like how the vocals were treated.
Yeah.
Because all the best parts were included, right? Yes. If we're going with the style of 12th Planet, like, I don't know, it just made sense to me.
Here we have the Mastodon remix of Tonight.
Ooh.
I never liked that bit.
Why?
Never liked that. Oh!
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's classic really, isn't it? From him. Yes, and also...
But also no.
Yeah, that's very classic of him, that little dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yes.
I think some of these sounds, to me, feel a bit empty.
Empty.
Like, yeah,
That's
they're like
good
a
way
bit
to
like
put that.
vacuous, and like they don't really have like a lot of, I don't know, oomph to them. But I can still feel the force of the track, but that main sound just sounds like a bit hollow.
I agree.
Yeah.
But what was saving it is the rhythm plus the melody sort of thing that's going on here. I really like that. You didn't like that? Okay.
That snare. I hate to say it. Imagine if it just went like just really smacked you, you know. But instead it's got that like hollow feel to it again. For me, that one was a lot of what we know him for, which is obviously his great style that he's come up with.
Mastodon-y.
Very Mastodon, and I'm left wondering, actually, to be fair, like when he'll change it up a bit. Like not that he needs to, but just I always wonder where he'll kind of take his sound next and what he'll do with it. He is indeed like 18. It's mad. Now we have Gold Stupid Love, Black Tiger Sex Machine remix.
I love the original.
I'm still on the fence with it a bit, but hopefully this can unleash some new love and adoration for it. So here we go. Oh. I like the inclusion of sounds from the original, like you can hear the odd one kind of littered in here and there. The drop isn't doing quite enough for me. I don't think there's quite enough going on.
That one would help.
Yeah.
If it was more of like that, where like the sound stops abruptly during each of those like...
A mid-tempo thing, yeah. It's kind of like a mid-tempo thing.
It has a name, apparently.
It's very classic of that genre.
But it doesn't, and it like kind of drags on
too
long.
Yeah.
And
okay, you think it overstays its welcome.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, I feel that as well. So that's quite clever, like the little voices playing against each other.
Yeah, but it's not harsh enough. Even that... that could be like thicker.
It's contained, like it's to itself.
Okay.
It's not like exploding, do you know what I mean?
Okay.
The percussion like just makes such a massive difference to whether you can really feel the full effect of something. And if you don't enjoy something, it's almost pretty much always down to that, I feel.
I love that. Man, if they
That's a
would've
cool
used
sound,
that
yeah.
throughout-
Very cool sound. That's a very BTSM sound.
The whole thing was based off of that ending part. Ooh, we would
Yeah.
have been talking about a
Good
better
to go.
song.
Yeah, for sure. Next one. Full Boogie
Boogie
T
T
remix.
remix.
Interesting.
Wow.
4 minutes 20 seconds.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Here we go.
Turn me on, baby. Turn me on, baby.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's fun. This is a fun Boogie T song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But 4 minutes of that
Yeah.
is a lot.
That first drop section, it just wasn't fleshed out for me enough all round. Good energy though, and some cool sounds. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, that's quite cheeky. It's just not enough going on. Like, there's so many gaps that need filling, in my opinion. I like the energy of it and some cool sounds in there again, but yeah, it's not fleshed out for me. What are you saying about that one overall?
I liked what was beginning at the end once again. What's going on this whole album? Like, I liked the second drop way more.
Yeah, a
That
bit
little
more flavour to it.
bouncy
Yeah, the bouncy stuff was cool.
flavour.
Bit of a flavour.
Oh god.
More character and personality to it. Next we have Home. Spaghetti remix, so
Home makes me cry because of Lost Lands.
let's see if it has a similar effect or if he completely turns the original on its head. Put it up
Wow. I want that.
It might come in. You might include it in the second bit of the build. Oh, I like that. The repetition of the vocal.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And I just wanted you to know.
I love that.
Oh, come on then.
That is so good.
Oh, come on. Oh, lovely. Oh,
Whoa.
oh yeah, come on.
That is amazing.
I'm getting the dad shoulders out.
That's amazing.
Spag mate. Oh, fuck me. Slap, 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 slap. Man,
That's amazing.
that was good. I love the mix of it clearly being his sound, but also like taking the euphoria from the
Absolutely.
original.
This is what I call a proper remix.
Yeah, proper, yeah.
Proper
A proper
remix.
remix, mate, that really takes from the original, but is also putting their own stamp on it
Yes,
completely.
beautiful.
Oh, next one. Where
Oh.
Are You, Blunts and Blondes remix.
I like this.
You like it? Not bad. I really like those climbing moments where it was like duh, 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 duh.
Yeah, those are fun.
But the dubstep itself for me didn't have quite enough flavour or kind of musicality behind it.
It's that style again, like the GRex one that I only like live.
Mm.
But this has like a rhythm. It's danceable, which I like, and also that main noise is like different and weird, and I like that.
It's not that bad actually, nice little groove to it.
This is super long.
Yeah, again, another one that's going on for quite a while, isn't it? I might wind it on a bit, just see what's happening. Overall, for me, all round, just needed a little bit more, just fleshing out all of that kind of stuff.
I wouldn't be mad if I heard it.
In a live environment, you mean, or
Yeah.
just on your, just when
Live.
listening? Live, yeah. Okay, so next we have Company remix of Power. How does this one go? Do you remember this one?
I don't remember actually.
I'm not sure I do either, man. Maybe I need to listen to the actual album again. Give me the filth, Kyle. Oh!
That, yeah.
Yeah, that's making me happy. Those little twisty bits that he does just when the drops come in, there's a wow. Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
that is nice.
That really
Very sweet.
bunks me up. I think that's similar to like the Spag and the 12 Planet one. I think those are my favourites so far, and they've just got the whole rounded full sound thing going on, and it really just meow, meow, dong.
Sounds like a cat.
If a cat fired a gun, it would be meow. Wholesome.
It's company filth. For sure. All
Exactly.
the way. I like it, but it's like baseline I would have anyway, because it's that like company sound.
Yeah.
Whereas like the Spaghetti song, it's heavy, but it's so interesting, and that's what's cool.
Yeah, it had like the euphoric element to it as well. Oh, come on! Oh, that little ticket to wow.
It's perfect.
For me, solid, and one of the best that I've heard from him in a while. I think it's very rounded, very thick, metallic. I'm liking it. Moving on, Vault.
Oh, so
Subtronics, my man Jesse.
Vault remix out now.
Vault remix out now. Cyclops Eye.
I'm excited.
Again, 4 minutes 20.
Oh my god.
See what you did there.
Wait, is this gonna be the song that I've heard a lot?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is only the beginning.
I
I am more powerful than.
Oh!
Yeah.
Open me up and see.
Oh, that's blowing my mind.
It's great.
I'm gonna invite you guys all to a race now.
Every battle makes me.
Oh, come on. Oh!
Gnarly.
Oh, man. Oh, fuck me up. Oh, there's little...
Shut up! Shut your mouth! I swear to Christ in his heaven, I will personally save you from this murder!
Man, I'm just gonna turn the light on, but oh my gosh, there's so much going on in that track.
Yes.
He always knows when to like bring those cheeky little bits in, you know, those little extra little clinks and clanks that just make the song so much more fresh.
Yeah.
And the whole
Sweet.
execution, yeah, sweet, yeah, really sweet and flavoursome. I think he always knows how to kind of take his ideas to another level for me, and it's so
Very
well
smart.
cut, sharply executed. Yeah, it's just mad. It's a mad listen. What are your kind of initial thoughts?
You know I love it.
You love it.
I've heard it live a lot.
Oh, okay, but it's kind of living up to expectation now that it's here, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, good, very good. Oh, oh, that was very warped at the end there. Fudge.
What are you on my channel?
That was just pure Subtronics flavour, creativity,
Yeah.
filth for
Creativity
me.
is a good word. Too.
Yeah, very creative.
The original Vault, beyond the iconic beginning, like it's kind of a boring
Yeah,
song.
for sure, 100%. There's that video of people on the plane,
Oh,
going to
the
Lost Lands,
plane
right?
video.
and I'm like, it's so awesome because everyone knows the introduction. The introduction, like with the lyrics and the
It's
kind
great.
of
so
so
much
awesome.
potential there.
Yeah, so much potential,
Uh.
and the drop is just like a bit for me. Bit meh. Subtronics has done something with that
Yes.
track, and he's kind of put his own vocal samples in it at the beginning. He's unleashed something new in that song,
Yeah.
which is good.
That's good.
Awesome. I think we've got a few to go. Die for You with phase 1 on the old edit. I'm getting a fucking bead on up in here.
Whew. It's sweaty.
Classic phase 1 drums. Oh! Come on, give it to me. Oh! Oh! Oh, I like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
That's fun. It feels the heaviness void in my heart.
Oh, those little fucking... Come on, I love them. That's very...
This is much better.
Yeah. Oh. I'm liking that one. I'm liking that one a fair bit. It's hitting hard. It's got that jagged delivery. Really, really feeling that here. I'm going to put the window open again because I think the drilling stopped. Oh, fuck me up. I don't want to look at how many we've got to go because then I know what's next, but I think it's 3 or 4. Next one. Hoods Up Champagne Drip Remix.
Oh.
Could do something a bit cheeky with that vocal sample. Let's have a see.
Oh, I love that.
Oh! I'm liking the force of that.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm liking this one a fair bit actually.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, it's really well cut.
That's amazing.
I was pleasantly surprised by that one. I loved how each main drop kind of introduced in this really windy way. It kind of went like whoa, it's quite dizzying. Overall, your thoughts? You're
definitely a fan.
You're feeling it, yeah?
Wouldn't have expected myself to be a fan.
Indeed, yeah. I think it'll make me appreciate more of Champagne Drip stuff in the near future. Moving on, I think we're nearing the end now. Fight Through the Pain, Squanto Remix. Squanto.
Let's break the lock. Hold up now.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
Fight through me.
Okay.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh my. That is savage. Fuck, I need a breather after that one.
That was a lot in that amount of time.
Yeah, a lot. Oh, he's building it again. He's doing it again.
Now, hold on.
Again.
Fight through me.
It's so shiny and sharp, like mad. Oh.
I love this.
Oh. Fuck me. Feel like I've just been put in the fucking casket after that one.
That was so much.
Yeah, that was a lot.
The initial drop after that insane journey of a build.
Yeah, the builds were long.
Yeah, like I was like, oh meh, but then it went back up.
It went back up.
It was a bit of a roller coaster.
Real roller coaster, real journey. Just so many some of those sounds were just so like alive and like visceral, like really, really. I couldn't believe how sharp they were, and I mean, you said you liked that second drop section a fair bit. Yeah, for me, the contrast between the first one and the second one. The first one was a little bit more full on, like really, really mad, and then the second one was just a little bit less going on, and I like that. I like that difference. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think we're on to the last one now.
Is it really?
It's the last one, yeah.
No way.
Yeah, Rumble Downlink Remix. So, I wonder again how he will spin the original. 4 minutes 54.
Wow.
I'm pretty hopeful of this one, I must admit. I'm like...
I trust Downlink.
I can feel it delivering.
That's already fun.
Percussion's really nice, like full, rounded.
Yes.
Oh, it's a long build, long build. Good so far, I'm rating it. Oh,
See,
God.
that's so much better.
Woo! I'm really liking that one so far. I'm going to let it keep running because I think we've got a long midsection thing going here. I'm liking the ideas, I'm liking the force of it. I think he's putting a good spin on it so far. But you don't seem completely convinced right here.
I want to wait until the end.
Yeah, fair enough. Drums are top notch.
Wait.
Oh yeah,
That was cute.
that was cool. Final drop of the album. Oh,
Beautiful. Best drop at the end.
yeah, again, once again. Oh, that's so cool. Well, bloody well. What did you think of that track in the end?
Okay, again, literally building to the best part. The first drop after, again, that super long drawn out build up, I was like, oh. It's like, okay, cool, standard, you know, like, alright, I can move to this, but it's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Whereas 2, 3, and 4th drop, pretty.
Really nice, yeah.
So.
I can feel that, although I personally did enjoy the first half drops a fair bit as well. I like how they were all different. I appreciate that.
That was good.
He kind of put the effort in that respect and really kept us on our toes, if you will.
I like
kept us guessing.
The extra naughties.
The extra naughties, a little extra naughties in it, yeah.
All that stuff was very nice.
Very
I
clever,
like that.
yeah. Really feeling that. But I suppose we're now at that point where we have to just give a couple quick thoughts on what we thought of it overall. Because for me, I think that's probably up there with the best remix packages I've heard in a fair while. There were quite a few songs on that I really enjoyed, and I think I enjoyed more of them than I didn't enjoy. I think a lot of them paid good respect to the originals, and yeah, I think I can see myself coming back to a lot of those a fair bit, and also including them in my remixes of the year video. So
there are a couple of these that I like a lot. Most of them, I only like parts of them. Is that a successful remix album?
It's so difficult to kind of have any album, if it's a normal album or a remix album, where you like parts of all the songs. If there's at least, you know, something about all of them that you really enjoy, then I think that makes for a really good album.
Yeah,
and that's why for me
counts.
it is very good. I think for me overall, I will be listening to that a fair few times through.
Yeah.
That's our thoughts for the Apex remixes by Excision. I hope you enjoyed this live review video, and I'm going to have to keep this outro quite short because the video's probably already gone on for a fair while. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the bell as well, and also subscribe to Erin's channel if you haven't already. It's a fantastic channel. Of course it is, yeah. Definitely give it a check out if you haven't already. It's Rinnyea, isn't it, still? I shall link it in the description box down below.
Thank you, kind sir.
But before we go, if it's naughty,
then you know, guys.
so be sure, as always, to keep it naughty.
And stay safe.
And I shall see all of you legends
in the next one.
Peace out.
Wow, that came out of nowhere and I got very excited about it.